Let's take a live look at the launch pad at the Kennedy Space Center in Cape Canaveral, Florida. The Artemis II mission will send 4 astronauts around the moon later tonight if everything holds steady. And by the way, this will be NASA's first manned mission to the moon since 1972. Launch time is set for 6:24 p.m. Eastern. That crew will make a huge lap around the moon, head back to Earth. It's a trip that's expected to take 10 days. Joining me now is an expert in moon landings and the museum curator for the U.S. Space and Rocket Center, Ed Stewart, who will also be attending tonight's launch in Cape Canaveral. Ed, good morning to you, and thank you for your time on such a big day.
Good morning.
So the Artemis II won't actually be landing on the moon, of course, during this mission, just going around it. But regardless, this has to be like your Super Bowl, correct?
It's definitely way up there. It's always a pleasure to see a rocket launch just in general, and something that's going to be so historic, returning back to the moon after over 50 years. It's going to be a real proud moment for us.
Yeah, and if the launch is successful, it's really going to be the opening act of long-term lunar exploration. What do you find most significant about this mission?
It's got so many layers. Just the fact that we're really going back to the moon with a serious intention of keeping up a steady pace and having a more permanent presence there, I think is probably the number one thing for me. The idea of a moon base is something that I think the generation before me thought we would have already had by now. So I think that's probably the number one point. But there's so many other things with, of course, Christina Cook is a Space Camp alum, and Space Camp is here where I work. So extra proud of that as well.
Yeah, absolutely. When you talk about a moon base and being surprised that that's not there yet, why is that the case? And why have we not seen a mission like this in 53 years when we've done it before and we've landed on the moon before?
Right. The space program is, unfortunately or fortunately, just depending on the time, is really strongly influenced by funding from the government and, the congressional budget cycle and different political, agendas can have the space program as a higher or lower importance. And we really saw that big change and shift away from lunar exploration in the early 70s with President Nixon, when his priority became a reusable space shuttle, which of course lasted for decades and was a wonderful program in and of itself. But it was just a different priority.
So is it a priority for President Trump now? Is that why this is happening?
It seems to be. Jared Isaacman, the director, the NASA administrator, just recently made the announcement that the lunar colony, using what is going to be lunar gateway infrastructure, and then the deep space exploration with nuclear power and electric propulsion, assuming that he's in line with President Trump's agenda, that would say yes.
Once they're behind the moon, these astronauts, they're going to lose communication with NASA, which to me, as an outsider, sounds absolutely frightening for however long, that takes place. But they lose communication with NASA here on Earth. What are the safety protocols that are in place? What kind of training have these astronauts had to undergo before this mission came to fruition?
Right. So these astronauts have spent hundreds and hundreds of hours in simulations and in training that is kind of sort of astronaut basic training, so to speak. And this is a pattern and an event and a mission that's really well known. It happened on all of the Apollo missions. And it happened in some shuttle missions where they were kind of outside of the range, especially early in the program, where they were out of signal for a little while. And they have all sorts of contingency instructions and backup procedures and everything to cover any number of wide events that could potentially happen during that, what they call loss of signal.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it all just goes off without a hitch. I know the excitement is in the air in Florida today. Really quickly, before I let you go, what's your watch party plan later this evening?
Oh gosh.
And how strong will your beverage be, Ed?
Well, I'll save the strong beverage for afterwards, and once I know they're up in orbit safely. But yeah, a nice cocktail, and with my wife watching the launch. We're very excited about it, and we're we know that they're ready to go and anxious to do the things.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.